When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
This is my sister Jean. I'd have to say she's the ultimate animal lover. This is her story on how she helped organize an airlift rescue mission of 81 dogs and 15 cats from the devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans back in August 29, 2005. It all starts when she's encouraged by some of her friends to take a vacation. She lives in the suburbs of Portland, Oregon, and works in the high-tech world at a company called Intel. She decides to take 2 weeks from work to go visit my parents who live in the suburbs of Dayton, Ohio. While at home, she happened to catch a special on Dateline featuring the devastation in New Orleans caused by Hurricane Katrina. The footage of cats on rooftops, of a woman offering to sell her wedding ring in exchange for keeping her pets, of dogs tied up next to their homes, was just too much for her to watch. Being the ultimate animal lover, Jean just couldn't stand by and watch without doing something. She decided right then and there she had to do something, even if it meant giving up her vacation time. I was told her first thoughts were to fly to New Orleans and help with the rescue of animals. She tried to reach the animal rescue organization in New Orleans to inquire about how she could help, but all the lines and circuits were busy. She then called the Oregon Humane Society, where she had previously been a volunteer board member. She found out the Oregon Humane Society already had ground crews working in New Orleans. She was told they had already rescued 1,500 to 2,000 displaced animals and placed them in temporary barns. I guess these barns were bursting at the seams. Jean was told that what they really needed was a huge plane to transport the animals out of New Orleans. She contacted airlines and found out that some planes were not pressurized nor certified by the FAA to transport animals. She called cargo companies, senators, the National Guard, the American Kennel Club, the Governor's Office, the Pet Transportation Alliance, old friends, anyone and everyone she could think of who might be able to help with an airlift of animals. As you can guess, she was met with a lot of negative responses. Can't be done, too expensive. It's not going to happen, were a few of the responses. Her perseverance and determination not to give up finally paid off. After hundreds of phone calls and email messages, somebody recommended she call a man named Bill McLaughlin. I guess Bill is an animal lover himself. Jean was shocked to hear Bill say, "Sure, I can arrange an airlift of 100 or so animals to Portland next week." The next week, Jean spent more time on the phones and emailing people for help. She contacted PetSmart to get them to donate 100 crates for the cause. She personally gathered the crates from PetSmart and stored them in her house. Firefighters arranged to send a truck and drivers to transport the animals from the airport to the Oregon Humane Society facility. Veterinarians and students from Oregon State University assisted in the Oregon Humane Society staff in receiving the animals and providing them with care and treatment. On October 5, 2005, 81 dogs and 15 cats arrived in Portland International Airport in a Continental 737. Each seat was covered with a crate and the cargo area was full. When Jean and others from the Oregon Humane Society boarded the plane to check on the animals, she was overjoyed with happiness to see that all 96 animals had made it safe to Oregon.
High up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you